So, bonjour. Got a week down at Etang de Kingshaw. It's our yearly social. Been doing this for quite a few years now. I think the first time I came here was 2011. Been doing the last 4 years constantly. Had a few years off because it's not an easy lake, and when you do go to France, well, back in the day, you just wanted to catch fish. I was just going to easier waters, but now the last few years, we just love it here. It's just one of them places you just like. Yeah, there's some big fish in here. Last year I had the biggest I've had out of here, which was last year, was a 52-pound mirror. Loads of 40s in it. It's full of 40s, and there's probably about, I think there's about 8 50s in here that go up just up to under 60 pound, but there's got to be 60 pounders in here. I mean, the 52 I had out last year was an unknown fish, and that's how it is here. But like I said, it's not an easy water. It's quite deep for a French water. It goes down to about 15 foot. Yeah, it's now Sunday sort of dinner time. We got here yesterday morning. Well, we met at the supermarket yesterday morning, got all our supplies, got our beer and barbecue food and a few other bits and pieces. Got to the lake for about 11, and had a good chat with the owners, Kevin and Sue, lovely people. And then we had a video chat basically in the week about what we're going to do and how we're going to do it, and we've said we're going to fish the four corners of the lake. Everyone was like okay with where they wanted to fish, so we didn't need to do a draw. I'm in 8 and 9 up in one corner. Opposite me in 1 is Jim. Richie's down in 4 down near the lodge, and Dell's in 6 and 7 opposite Richie. Dell's just lost one as it goes. He just lost one in I don't know if there's a snag there or something. It fell off, put it that way. Yeah, bait wise, I'm on cock baits again. I've got penny fish and bloody fish and penny cream, and I've got about what's it, about 20, probably about 30 kilo of particle. Oh no, it's kilo, I'm sorry, litres. Yeah, but it's the same, innit? It's a kilo's a litre's a kilo in it. Yeah, so I've got all that, putting out little and often this time. See a bloke, Dutch bloke I know, Dennis, when we was down here last year, and it was cold. It was -5, and it was horrible weather. The rest of us were in our bivvies hiding, and I see him going out every 2 hours and just putting a handful of bait in, and he had 9 fish out that week. And apart from me, the rest of us blanked. So no, but I only had the 1 fish. So it's like a little and often, same spots, which you don't normally do when you're in France, do you? You sort of find your spots, put bait on it, and sit back and wait. Well, we do anyway. But there's a lot of whitefish in here as well. You've got bream, tench, roach, rudd. There's a few catfish. There are a few crayfish. So you're probably getting cleaned out within the first couple of hours if you put in like a bait boat full of bait in. But what I've done as well this time, I have measured it out to see how far it is with the wraps, and I've got my spod rod with me as well, because the spot I'm fishing on the tree line is 12 wraps, and I'm on the plateau that is 14 wraps. So to get the bait out there every couple of hours, I'm just going to spom it out. I'll do it with a throwing stick, might do that as well. What I'll show you where I'm fishing. I've got a little snide rod up in the corner as well. So I did that a few years ago, and I had a nice 43-pound common out of there. Just going up there every couple of hours and throwing a handful of bait in. It's very warm. It's going to be like 28 degrees today. Well, it might be 28 degrees now. What I'll turn the camera out and let me show you what it's all about here. So this is my swim. This is a double swim, 8 and 9, but I've set up basically like it says there in 8. There's the rods, and what I've got, you can see the tree line now, round about, where's my finger? I'm fishing just in front of that, and then out here, like 14 wraps, sorry, there's a plateau. It's probably around about there. I've got one on there, and the other one, I'll show you that in a minute. It's down the right hand side here. I'll have a walk down there in a minute and show you. But there's Jim's over there opposite. Richie's over there in 4. There's the lodge down the end. There's me all set up. Got the old tarp up over the table. I've got like these park benches here with a table. And but I said it was going to rain, but now the weather's changing all the time. It's going to stay nice till about Thursday. Now, oh, pardon me. There's the bivvy. It's like most places, they supply all the unhooking mats and the landing nets and the slings here, so you don't need to bring that. The swims are nice and spacious. Yeah, go from the back here. So, and that's 9. Yeah, so like I say, you've got 8 and 9, so this is double up, and then you've got down there, you can see the bivvy down there, that's 6 and 7, so you've got a lot of space between you as well. But like I say, we've all spread out. And then what I've got here, and then you've got, as well as that, you've got in each corner, well not in each corner, in this corner and in 6 and 7 the corner, you've got a little tin hut with a porta potty in there, so you haven't got to keep putting your rods in and going down to the lodge if you want to go to the toilet. So in here, I'll be a bit quiet. I've got my little 6 foot the wolf tree rod here, and I've got one basically. Can you see how clean it is down there? We're about 5 foot deep. I've got one just down there. Yeah, so, and then we've got all this tree line along here, which is lovely. Yeah. Ah, the old landing net down there, just in case. And then, on the right hand rod, I've got, there's been fish crashing there this morning. So I thought, oh, I'll put one down there. I've got a double bottom bait on. I've got one snowman, one bottom bait and one pop up. Same old thing like I always do. Couple of multi-rigs, couple of ronnies, see what works. And then that little sniving up in the corner is just one single bottom bait. That'll probably get killed off by crayfish. But yeah, and then I've got another one, like the little right hand one, what I said. I've got that basically there, just where the trees are sort of touching the water out there. Drop one down there. They've been crashing there this morning like good uns. Yeah, so that is about it really. Like I say, it's a lovely place. Well, we like it anyway. Everyone has their own little piece of say paradise, don't they, in France? You go to, I mean, I've been going to France for donkey's years. Been to loads of different lakes. There's loads of nice lakes, and but you do find one where you think it's like coming home when you get there. Yeah, and this is it. We've basically said we'll do the same week for the next 10 years. So if anyone wants this week, they've got no chance of getting it. Yeah, no, I'm only joking. We always book straight away for the same week next year, as soon as we get here. So everyone knows what holidays they got to take, and yeah, and the owners have got plenty of time to sort everything out. They used to put the dates up, the availability on the internet, but they don't anymore. So you have got to phone and inquire about it. It's very well kept here, very well looked after, very clean, and even the lodge and the toilet, and you've got a built-in kitchen. There's everything there, so you don't really need to bring anything apart from your food. There's a gas cooker in there. The only thing is it's all on solar panels, so you've got no microwaves or anything like that. You've got a fridge, freezer, you've got all your plug points and whatever, and you've got a gas cooker, you've got a sink. I'll show you it all tomorrow when I'm up there, or I might even do it later on today. Okay, catch you later. First blood to Simon. Just put that rod out down the side there, down the right hand side, where we see him crashing all morning. Double bottom bait on a Ronnie. I think it's a Ronnie. Is that a Ronnie, mate? Yeah, on a Ronnie, but on it as a bottom bait, and this one's screened off, so it's 20. What did I say? 29.7.
20, it would be 26, 20.
29.7 with the sling, so I've got a wider sling. So I don't know what the sling weighs, I don't know yet. Have a quick look at it because he's quite lively. He don't want his photo taken, I don't think. But nice little mirror. There, you're right. Okay. Lovely jubbly. Jim just weighing the weight sling.
No, it works.
Just turn it on.
Hold on. It says 27 pounds.
Yeah, but you got.
Oh, there we go. Right. Here we go. £2.
Is that what it is? £2 when it's wet?
What it is.
So it's 27. 27. What did we say? 29.7. So it's 27.7. Oh, 27.7. Lovely stuff. Well, he's got a big bumhole. Right. First blood. And I didn't have my lucky t-shirt on. So, good afternoon, everybody. So, nothing much has happened. Like you see on the video, I had that 27 earlier, yesterday. Jim had a £37 something late last night. Yeah, I think just before midnight. Might have been a little bit earlier. Just going round to the lodge. Grab some, well, a couple more beers and get the old barbecue meat out for dinner later on. Do a bit of do some hamburgers and some roasties on the old barbecue. Yeah, but that's about it really. Apart from that, nothing much has happened. The weather's beautiful. It's really warm. It's got 28 degrees yesterday. This morning was really muggy. But now it's just nice. Yeah. Right, catch you in a bit. So here's the lake from swim 5. Let's go around a little bit. Sorry, it's a little bit shaky. This is my first swim on the left hand side that you come to. I think Jim just put a zig out. Give it a little go. Now I'm over there in the far corner. Dell's over there. Jim's up there in the right hand corner. And Rich is there. Yeah. So it looks here. Going down the way I've just come down. Basically there are other lakes next door and over the back, but they're private and they're just for, there's French people who own them and they just keep it for themselves. Do a little bit of fishing, a little bit of hunting. Yeah, and have their barbecues and whatever. Alright, let's turn this off. So this is where you drive down into the lake. It's where you can park your motors, all parked here. Then you come down, there's the lodge. Yeah, there's the barbecue area, seating area. Then you come down to the lake. Yeah, basically that's the lake. And then you've got here, let's say the lodge, just show you inside a little bit. There you've got a fully fitted kitchen. Everything you need. You've got your cutlery, your cups, your plates. It's all down in the cupboards, all your frying pans and everything else what you need. Yeah, you got your charging points. There you got your fridge freezer. The little seating area. And then in here you've got your, basically, here we go, your toilet, your sink, everything you need. Yeah, and then next door you've just got a single toilet. Yeah, and that's it. Yeah, you look out the window over the lake as well. You've got a few pictures up here on the wall of fish. And then you've got a couple of albums up there as well, what you can look through. There's all the fish in there. So this is how it's looking at the moment. Not a lot is happening. There's a lot of fish out on the surface, but I've tried it here so many times before with fishing on the surface. I'm not a zig lover, so that is not going to happen. Jim and Richie over the other side have put a zig out. Wait and see what happens there. If they do catch something, then I'll get some out. I've got some ready-made ones from Fox. I think they're all about 12 foot. And it's like 15 foot deep out here in the middle, so that'd be good length really. Yeah, probably give that a go. Maybe tomorrow. I'll have to wait and see. Yeah, but apart from that, not a lot has been happening. It's very, very, very peaceful here. It's very quiet. There's you've only got a B road that runs through here. Not a lot of traffic, so you don't get none of that. And there is a train line quite a way away. You hear it in the distance, but it's only a regional train line, so you don't get a lot going through there. So it's very quiet. Lovely and like tranquil. Yeah, but yeah, let's just hope one of them rods is going to scream off in a minute. Been very quiet. I've had a couple of knocks today, but that's about it. Yeah. Okay. Catch you later. Okay, afternoon all. Just going to get the middle rod back in. But even though I did have a, you see the pictures of the 41. That was a 41-4. And that was basically just a pup chuck, with a single pop up. And yeah, it weren't out there half hour, and it went off, and it didn't feel like a very big fish, to be honest. Yeah, it was plodding about a little bit, and then coming to the edge, and I said to Richie, because he was round here, I said, oh, it looks like a mid-20, might go 25. And then we pulled it right up into the edge, like up to the net, and I went, oh, that could go 30. And then when we got it in the net and it turned over, and like you see the width of its back, oh, bloody hell. And then when I lifted it out of the water, I thought, oh, that's a good one. 41-4. So, yeah, well pleased with that. Now I'm just going to get the rod out proper now, because what happened deep on the bait boat and everything was all run out. All the batteries were dead. That's why I do a pup chuck. So everything's working again now. So I'm just going to get it out properly and be done with it. Right. Catch you later. Good morning, everybody. It's about 7:30. I was up at about 4 o'clock. I had a couple of little knocks and we rod up in the corner. That's all it was, just a couple of knocks. Apart from that, dead. No one's had nothing now. I think the last fish that was out was my one yesterday, that 41. It's 41-1, not 41-4 like I said before. It's 41-1. But that was it. All through the night, nothing. Yeah, which is very unusual here, because most of the bites are either, in all the years I've been coming down here, most of the bites have been of a night. Yeah, in the hours of darkness. So it don't matter if it's late in the evening or early in the morning. Yeah, but in the hours of darkness, and the 3 fish that have been out this week have all been daytime fish. Oh, sorry, apart from Jim's, it was 10 o'clock in the evening or 7:30 in the evening. Yeah, I'm talking about a crap. Richie's one was about 2 o'clock in the morning as well. Yeah, okay. So my one was the only one in the daytime, but it's quite chilly this morning. 9 degrees. It's going to go up to about 22. So yeah, see what happens. See what goes. Bleeding deeper packed up yesterday. I was messing about with it. I don't know why, but it did. I don't know if I made a mistake with letting it run down to nothing. It was empty, totally empty. It was showing like 1% on the screen. I hope that ain't knackered it. I don't know. I've never really let it run down that much. It was raining all night. The boat was out. And you know what happens when they get wet? When the 2 contacts on the bottom are wet. So it's looking all the time and it's still working. It's on. and it's run down. So, because normally when I take it out of the water, I always wipe the deeper down because I've got it built into the boat. And yeah, because it was out all night in the rain, it's probably wet all the time. So yeah, I did charge it up yesterday for about 3 hours, still couldn't get it working. Doing it again now. I'll put it on for a couple of hours and see if it works. If it don't work, don't know. I'll have to take it back to where I bought it, let him have a look at it, and if not, have something else fitted. I won't have another deeper fitted. I'll have a proper echo fitted this time. I used to have in the old bait boat. But now getting back to fishing, I don't know, we've been trying everything. I was doing the first few days. What is it now? It's Wednesday morning. I'd say, all right, Saturday we didn't do a lot, but say Sunday, Monday, and yesterday I was doing little and often. On the spots, didn't work. And like I say, yesterday, pulled one in, just done a pub chuck because I couldn't get the deeper working with a boat or anything, so I just done a pub chuck, and it went off within half hour. So I tried that yesterday afternoon. Every couple of hours, pulled them in, another little pub chuck, each rod, not working. So, I mean, like I did say before, this is not an easy lake, it never has been. Yeah, most of the time, a couple of fish a week is a good week here. I have had a few weeks down here where I've had like 8 fish out. I think the most I've ever had out in 1 week was 11. But that was a exceptional week, and I had the place to myself as well, so that might have been the reason. Yeah, but like I say, we're just 4 of us on here. Yeah, so yeah, I have to keep plugging away. See how it goes. Yeah, okay. Catch you later.
It didn't look bad. No, I didn't. I only saw a quick bit of it, but I wouldn't have said it was a mid-20. I'd say it was a bit bigger than that. There it goes again. I'm going to say, I don't honestly know. Yeah.
It's like the other one, the 40, was it's a mid-20. And then all I said, no, it's a good
I'm saying a good 30.
And then all of a sudden,
Do you want me to get in there?
It went, look how wide it is.
You got it, Si?
Yeah, that's a wide one.
I know you're completely capable. Lovely colour.
Yeah, that's a nice carp. That is a nice carp. Look at the shoulders on it. That's a big carp. Look at its gob.
Your gob or my gob?
His gob.
Let's have a look. Not sure.
Now you got 40 now.
Not sure.
36, 47.
Yeah.
That's better.
Nice fella. It's just started raining as well.
Look at him, look happy.
Happy. He was a grumpy sod 5 minutes ago.
Yeah.
Yeah. There it goes.
Oh, good afternoon. I had that 36, what was it, 36.2 I think it was. Well, it might have been 32.6, no, it was a 32.6. About midday. And that was a lovely fish. I thought it was going to be a lot bigger than that, but lovely colours. You see it on it, the big orange spot. I've called it orange spot, even though they don't name fish here. Sue said to me, it don't matter. You can call it what you want. But yeah, that come off a 12mm pop-up, right up against the bank, right at the bottom of the ledge, with a handful of boilers around it. Yeah, that was it. All this big bait in and little and often, it just hasn't worked. But I don't know if it's the weather or whatever, because there are quite a few bream in this lake, and you do normally get 1 or 2 or 3 or 4. We haven't been catching bream, so it's got to be the weather. I don't know. It's up and down. It's warm, cold, wet, dry, windy, and I've only moved probably about 20 foot, because it was quite windy last night and quite stormy, and I had a big crashing and, well, not crashing, I had the cracking of trees behind me, and I thought, oh, so I got out the bivvy a bit lively, but I couldn't see nothing. But this morning when I woke up, I could see that there's 2 trees in the background that have crashed over. But I didn't hear the crashing in the night, I only heard the cracking. So, but there's 2 trees that are leaning over against another tree, so I thought that was it. It was right behind me bivvy, so I've moved the bivvy 20 foot over to the right, so it don't matter what way they go, they can't hit me. But then Sue came around this morning, had a look, said they've been there for about 3 years. It's in the next field. It doesn't even belong to this lake. So yeah, but the move paid off because I had that fish, so that was all good. Lovely fish, but have a really good fight. And because it's been a couple of days now since I've had one, you're really nervous and you don't know what's in here. There's a lot of fish in here that I've never seen a hook, and that's a good thing about it. It's always good for a surprise. And there are very big fish in here, so played it nice and steady, nice and easy, let it do what it wanted. Yeah, up it popped, and yeah, lovely fish. You see the photos. Yeah, so I've just put the rods out again because I pulled them in after that fish. I pulled them all in, went and had a shower, and had a bit of a tidy up around here, and just got the rods back out. Put another one back on the same spot as I had the 32. I've got another one out on the same spot where I had the 41. And I've got one just next to it. There's a plateau, and I'm right on the top of the plateau. It's only about 1 metre higher than anything else in the lake, but it is quite a big plateau, and it's a feature. And I've got one down the side of the plateau. I've just got a single bit of plastic corn on that one. And I've just chucked my little snide rod out, because that one that's been up in the corner all week, I've been up there every day looking. Nothing's happened. There are a couple of little knocks in the night, but all the bait that I've put in is still there. All the sweet corn, the boilies, it hasn't been touched. So I've pulled it out and I've just put it down in front of the swim where I was in, not swim 8. So and that's just at the bottom of the ledge as well. Probably about 4.2 metres now. So yeah, hopefully something will happen there. But all my bites have been in the daytime, which is not very usual here. Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to have another couple of beers. But it's still quite warm though, it's still quite mild. Right, catch you later. Oh, got a big boy in the net. Laying in bed, thinking about getting up, contemplating making a cup of coffee. And bang in the middle of the lake I was fishing. Bang in the middle of the lake. Have a look at this one. You got to wait for that. Let me get it out now and weigh it. Get some shots of it. I'll do stills of it. Okay, so what did we say? 42.7. Yes. Thought it was bigger than that. It felt bigger in the sling. But £42.7. Give us some water there, please, mate. Of Kingshaw mirror carp. I think this is the one Sue was talking about. That 40 I had the other day, the 41. Got a funny scar here, but this one ain't. So that's another one. Said it's got the same sort of nose and everything. Yeah, that one, but it had a funny scar here. Nothing there. Okay. Yeah, get all the slime off. Don't even think about it. Now the thing is full of, well, that's full of water. Wants to do me. $42.7. At this run from the plateau, I was just saying to Dell that the plateau's not very good because I've never caught a fish of it. Everyone says, "Oh, fish the plateau, fish the plateau." All the years I've been fishing it, never had one. And it screamed off, and guess where it is? On the plateau. Well, guess where it was? I mean, on the plateau. So, right. Oh, that one's over. No, I'm out to chuck it over there. All good. Right. Thank you. Get it in the sling. Oh, here's a deep fish.
Not bad.
Yeah, I'd say.
I think it's your third 40.
Yeah, 41. What do you reckon?
I don't know, I want you to sit on the bank. I think he's going to guess on the bank.
Right. Yeah, all right. Should be all right. Got to get up first. They're all heavy when the water's in there, aren't they? Got it. Oh.
Got it. It was everything on you yesterday when I was with you.
Yeah, I'll tell you about that one. Ooh, and a bad fish.
I'm going to go 44.
That one this morning was heavy as well. But they all are, aren't they? When you're an old man.
On the other side.
Hang on. Is it too light? Yeah. Okay. Let's get the hook out first.
Hello, lucky boy.
Yeah, what are them? Them cranks are brilliant. Okay.
What's that caught on?
All on Scopex. Really? Because on the fish ones, I had one fish, and I ain't had no knocks or nothing. So I've been filling it in with penny cream, and I've been having it.
It's a nice slug.
Yeah.
Dead slug.
A wet dead slug. Okay. Oh, that's the pole. I'm thinking, what's that? Okay. Yeah, mate, that's a...
Maybe the biggest kids.
Nah, you got a long way to go then. It's got to be about a 70-pounder. Slings inside out.
Oh, that'll be a bad owner. Is it?
Yeah.
I do apologise, sir.
That's okay.
Hold again.
Buy left-hand ones next year.
No problem, just for you.
Right.
I mean, the sun's coming out for you. I've just turned it on for you.
Okay. Ooh.
So what do you reckon? You're the one that's carrying it on by yourself.
I'd say 41.
Oh, sorry, he's come down. Right, so you'll take off
Oh, it's gone a bit more. We've got to take off 2.8.
2.8.
2.8. 43.
41. 41.6. Yeah? £41.6.
We're so thick. Why are we all so thick? Why can't we work it out? It can't be that hard. Let's just say £3. So 43, so it's 43.3. And then we got to do another
41.5.
40. Yeah.
Yeah, well, as you turn 40,
Yeah.
you're not going to whinge too much, are you?
What did we say? 41.5?
41.5.
Okay. Ooh. So we're from Catford, can't you? Can't work out. I can do it in kilos from now on. It's a lot easier. Really. But 20 kilos don't sound as good as £40, do it?
No.
He's behaving himself though.
Yeah, so far, you know what I mean, don't you?
He looks bigger than that, though, doesn't he?
I thought he might be a bit bigger.
Or will the scales zeroed? Oh, that's better. That good?
Yep, that's good.
Okay, let's get her back. So, good evening all. Last evening, just packed everything away. Stuff, all the stuff like you do on a Friday on the last evening, what you don't really need anymore. It's been a good day for me today. I had 2 40s this morning. I had a 40 yesterday. So I'm on 5 fish now, which is very, very good for this lake because it is, I mean, no matter how nice it is, and lovely place, big fish in it, it's not easy. Yeah, so if you're looking for a runs water in France, don't do it. But if you like a challenge, it should be right at the top of the list. You're not hauling, but when you do catch something, it's normally a good one. The others are having a hard time. What we got? Dell's still blanking. Jim's had 1 fish and Richie's had 2 fish. What I did after the first couple of days, I had the fish on the second day. I had that 27 pounder, but then after that, it went a few days, it was totally dead. And what I did, all the rest of them are fishing fish meal baits. I bought it with me as well. I bought 35 kilo fish meal baits with me. I also bought 15 kilo of penny cream from Cockbaits, and it's like a vanilla sort of Scopex bait, really lovely smelling bait. And because the bottom, a lot of the times I've bought baits in, that was really smelly, so I'm thinking the bottom's smelly, even though you was fishing sort of cleanish spots. So I put everything on pop-up rigs. I was fishing 12mm pop-ups, just single 12mm pop-ups with a couple of handfuls of bait, and it seems, up to now, it seems to have worked. I don't know if it was a change in the weather. I really don't, because even looking at the weather pressure and the other systems, we've had sort of the same temperatures all week. The water temperature's been the same all week. The air pressure's been the same all week. So I don't know what changed. All of a sudden they just switched on. It's like this evening, we're sitting there, the last evening, they are boshing everywhere, all over the lake. So something's changed. So I don't think it's the bait or the way we're fishing or the spots we're fishing. Yeah, I probably did mention it, but what I did, I know it sounds silly, but yesterday afternoon I watched that Daryl Peck's video of the Mindset one, where he was trying to catch he did end up catching the 63 pound fully scaled, what Mozza caught as well. And I thought, you know what, I'm going to try that. That sounds a good idea. If you're fishing bang in the middle of the lake, not far away from any fish. So what I did, I got on Google Maps, mapped it all out, got a cross in the middle, and I worked it out. That was 26 wraps to the middle of the lake from where I am. Yeah, and put one there. Yeah, Bob's your uncle. It happened. Yeah, that was the first fish I had this morning. That one went off, and the other fish I had, the second 40, was off the plateau, which is like the main feature in this lake. There's a plateau. It only goes up probably about 1.5 meters. It's probably 1.5 meters higher than the rest of the bottom of the lake, even though the lake does go up and down a little bit. But that is the only feature. and I've been coming here since 2011. Since 2011, I've fished the plateau and never caught a fish of it. And I caught that the first 40 this morning after, or the second 40, sorry, I had off the plateau. And yesterday, that 40 I had was over the back of the plateau, because it goes up to from at the moment it's at 3.3 meters, and then it goes down slowly to 5 meters. And I had that one probably down the back of the plateau at about 4.1 meters the depth, and that's where I had that one. But it'd been out there for like 3 days, that bait, so that was a pop-up as well. So I don't really know what, and that is the good thing about this place. I mean, I've been here a few times, I've had a lot of fish. I've been here quite a few times and I've blanked. So, and that is it. You think you've cracked it, but it's not happening. You haven't cracked it, because the next time you come, you get a proper kick up the knackers, because you do the same things you've done before when you were successful, and it don't happen. That's what I like about it. Been to other places in France where you're going and just hauling. A lot of people like that, but after a while, it do get a little bit tedious. So, yeah, this is why we love this place. We always do a lake exclusive every year. We've already booked for next year, and we're looking forward to it already, counting the days. Yeah, like I said, it's not an easy lake, but it is a lovely place. Yeah, I know I might be a bit biased because we've been coming here for years, but if I don't like something, I don't go there again. So I can only highly recommend it. Yeah, it is a lovely place. Yeah, but like I say, it's not easy. But if you put the effort in, you get the rewards. Yeah, I mean, there are bigger fish in here. I was hoping for a good 50 this week, but it's not over yet. Still got till tomorrow morning. So fingers crossed. One of us, and I hope Del gets a fish, because this is his 4th year here and his 4th blank if he don't catch nothing today. So yeah, wait and see. Catch you later. So last evening with the lads on the lake, we had another barbecue this evening. Just done the rest of the stuff. What we had a few burgers, a couple of sausages, and that was it. A bit of cheese. I had a couple of beers. Now I'm back in my swim all ready for the night, even though not a lot has been happening in the evenings. All my fish have been in the daytime, and that is very unusual for, well, I'll say unusual, all the years I've been coming here. Most of the fish have come out of a night. But it's a lovely evening. I hope it stays like this. I reckon it's going to be raining, it's going to rain tomorrow morning, just when we've got to pack up. But they haven't been very accurate with the weather this week, so yeah, let's hope it's nice. Okay, over and out.